I would suggest to you that the sustainability figures are driven by Blue Bag and CSR. There is a very strong correlation. And let's hope this runs. If not, I'll talk.
Kecamatan Penjaringan is one of Jakarta's most densely populated areas. It is home for over 300,000 people, with a population density of more than 8,600 per square kilometer. Only 2% inhabitants in this area have access to government sewerage. 75% rely on shallow groundwater, while 90% of shallow wells are contaminated. In line with the IKEA global sustainability approach, IKEA, through the Blue Bag initiative, had the initiative to help improve water sanitation condition for this community. IKEA Indonesia offers customers the iconic environmental friendly IKEA Blue Bag in place of free plastic bags. Through partnership with Mercy Corps Indonesia, 100% of sales generated from IKEA Blue Bags over a 2-year period, plus additional funds from IKEA, are donated toward the Blue Bag initiative. IKEA provides 100 knockdown septic tanks using a modular system which is simple, effective, and easy to install, operate, and maintain. Series of meetings with the IKEA Sanitation Task Force are held to identify potential beneficiaries of the septic tanks. The criteria consists of poorness, most vulnerable, and past technical assessment. The septic tank is using watertight technology, which is necessary in areas resilient to flooding and resistant to earthquakes. The community are also given the mobilization skill, basic entrepreneurial skill, and development of basic business plan and soft skill training on behavior change campaign scheme. This project gained global support from IKEA Sustainability and IKEA Foundation. In collaboration with Lund University in Sweden, IKEA Indonesia conducted IKEA Water Innovation Award by inviting national universities across Indonesia. Participants submitted innovative ideas for clean water management solution. The Kinanti project, brought by Alisa Febriani, is the winning entry of the IKEA Water Innovation Award 2015, who received a 2-year full scholarship for a master program in water resources at Lund University in Sweden and get the opportunity of an internship with Mercy Corps Indonesia. IKEA Blue Bag project is home to help community of Kecamatan Penjaringan have a better everyday life.
Saya senang berbelanja dengan IKEA Blue Bag karena selain ramah lingkungan, kita juga bisa berdonasi untuk saudara-saudara kita di Kecamatan Penjaringan.
Terima kasih IKEA.
The only thing wrong with that last slide is wearing a Man United shirt, and I didn't realise that at the time. If I'd known, I would have changed it. There's something more black and white. But everybody smiles at the last bit. Did it touch your heart? Was it? Did it get you? Did we engage you? Did it do something that no other furniture company has ever made you do before? Was that a reaction you have associated with any retailer before? But everybody smiles at the end because it's so cute. Yeah? It's about heart. It's about love. Yeah. Okay, so inspiration. Our inspiration is doing good is good for business. CSR is not charity. It is an integral part of the marketing mix, and if used correctly, can give payback well beyond 1 page in Compass, 10 pages in Compass, 50 pages in Compass. It's about being smart. It's about looking at ways of doing things differently. But most importantly, we believe that doing good is good for business. Now, we're inspired by that, and we hope our customers are inspired by that. It doesn't just stop there. Sorry about the frustration. That says other IKEA franchisees. We share everything IKEA. In fact, we have a phrase that says, stolen with pride. Because if we see a good idea, we share it. We see something good, other people look at what we're doing here, and we'll do the same thing. When IKEA launches in India in the next year or so, they will do a blue bag, exactly as this one. Same problems, sustainability, big market, new. Hey, I would steal with pride, wouldn't you? The Indonesian Ministry of Trade, they've actually said, on record, that they believe the way that IKEA approaches this market is a benchmark for other investing international companies. They want others to follow suit. The mayor of Tangerang, remember the guy? Indonesians helping Indonesians, facilitated by IKEA. Quote, and he also liked the deep water well next to the store. Swedish embassy in the business community. Swedes love IKEA. It's like part of the natural treasures that you get. It's just part of them. And Swedes love to see IKEA doing things the IKEA way. But also the business community is sitting up and looking at what we're doing. And competitors, I guess. But more importantly, inspired. IKEA Foundation on the 23rd of March. The 23rd of March was Clean Water Day. You all knew that, didn't you, of course? It's the day that we mark clean water. But on the 23rd of March, IKEA Foundation, which is IKEA Group's charitable arm, focused on helping children in developing countries, announced their largest grant ever of 12.4 million euros, to be shared with Indonesia and India. And why did they do that? Because I asked them to come and see Penjari. And they knew there was a problem too. And they wanted to do something, but they didn't know what to do. So now we're sponsoring, for 3 years, 12 million euros, water and sanitation in Indonesia. Also, through water.org is the NGO that the Foundation worked with. They will now help, with that money, 1 million people to get access to sanitation and clean water. Let's see if this one runs. You might see somebody you know in here.
We're committed to creating circles of prosperity for children that are living in some of the world's poorest communities. But today, far too many of these children aren't getting a healthy start in life just because they don't have access to safe, clean water.
There are a number of reasons to care about the water issue. It's such a massive issue that kind of underpins and undergirds all of these issues of extreme poverty. You know, you can make such a massive difference in the world if you solve clean water and sanitation.
In many communities, clean water and sanitation facilities are scarce. This adds to the spread of diseases and illness, robbing children of their future, and climate change is making things worse. That's why in 2013, IKEA Foundation started working with water.org to give 180,000 people in Bangladesh access to clean water and basic sanitation. In 2015, the partnership expanded with a new grant of over 12 million euros to water.org in India and Indonesia. This will help these communities fight poverty and overcome the impacts of a changing climate.
Saat acaranya dulu WC, sering terdamang, ate, sarang diare. Aku kurma sulitna pan kacai kedai enjing, jasa wae kumaha wae bade ibaratnya gitu. Saya hambatan. Sekarang kan jam 4 udah buka, tutupnya juga jam 8, jadi alhamdulillah bertambah penghasilan di warung.
Kalau di kamar mandi itu mana mau, dia selalu suruh mandi sendiri. Jijik katanya gitu, bilangnya jijik gitu. Senang karena sambil loncat-loncatan air-air. Kadang dia nyuci-nyuci, kadang-kadang suka tiduran di kamar mandi.
Our work at water.org has never been more important, and thanks to this grant and to the IKEA Foundation, we are going to help hundreds of thousands of kids gain access to clean water and sanitation and impact their lives forever. You know, it's reaching yet another million people, and Arja is off to a healthy start in life now, and that's what we want to do for millions of other children, and this grant is going to help us do that.
Well, we think all children deserve a healthy start in life, and that's why we're partnering with Water.org and dozens of other organizations. We want to help Arja and millions of other boys and girls living in the world's poorest communities have a brighter, better long-term future.
Wow. I've never met Matt Damon, and I'm really happy you did that video. Another reflection might be, what if I'd given them disposable plastic bags? Would you eat it? And being true has created a knock-on effect. I've got 400 people who work in Alam Sutra who are sanitation freaks. They know what it does for people, they know it helps them. And yeah, so we've been told by IKEA Foundation that it was their visit with us to Penjaringan that spurred them on to give this grant and the size and magnitude of the grant. So, in a small way, we've inspired a few people. We're quite happy about that. So, in summary, commercial, community and customer engagement secures sustainable business. CSR is not charity. If you remember one thing when you leave here today, CSR is not charity. It's an integral part of the marketing mix. The IKEA concept, proven in Indonesia. More stores to come soon. I'd just like to leave you with one thought for those of you who haven't been. In a way, I'm sad that many of you haven't been, but you know where it is, don't you? Alam Sutra, Banten, west of the city. It's not that far. In fact, well, it took me quite a while to get here today in the traffic, but go on the weekend, it's better. Okay. But what I've got here is just some highlights of how IKEA opens stores. Specifically the store here in Alam Sutra. Just to give you an insight, rather than me talking dryly about it. This is the last video I promised, and then I shall hand the floor over. But here's how we do it. IKEA opened on the 14th of October, just over a year and a half ago. 35,000 square metre store. 750 seat restaurant. It's just a shop, right? Or is it a restaurant? 750 seats. That's more seats than in here, I think. Okay. 55 individual room sets to inspire you to buy loads of great products. I'm sure you all know what you want, interior designers here, but we can give you more ideas. 1,200 car parking spaces. Is it a shop or is it a mall? Who knows? 400 very, very dedicated co-workers. And here's some highlights. We don't cut ribbons, we cut logs. Good furniture people, yeah?
This means we can open, so 10 o'clock this morning the store will open, and we are certainly ready for it. So thank you to everyone, thank you Martin, thank you.
Semoga seterusnya.